Hi, my name's Sparkling Sprite. I am a partnered streamer on Facebook Gaming, and today I'm going to talk to you about the best 5 tips that I have for you to be successful on Facebook Gaming, including the one thing that people don't actually talk about. But if you're new here, I like to play video games a lot. One in the gas right here. Down.
Oh, he's behind us.
Into the new safe zone. Gas is closing.
To your left.
Let's go! Pretty much what my main content is, but I also enjoy makeup, animals, and I love to eat. But life is too short and I could die tomorrow, and if I want to eat these fucking nachos, I'm going to. If you're interested in my content or are interested in learning more tips and tricks about Facebook gaming, streaming in general, or just like my overall content, make sure you guys hit that like, follow, and subscribe button right up there, and I would greatly appreciate it. Now, stay tuned as we go through my favorite tips for you. The first tip that I'm going to tell you is consistency. You absolutely have to be consistent. Like, every single week when you stream, you should have a schedule that you stick to. And when you hit that go live button, that is like you are clocking in for work every single day. And if you're late, you're going to get wrote up. If you miss a day, you're going to get wrote up. Like, I look at streaming as if it's my job. If I miss a day or I have to reschedule or replan, I feel so guilty on the inside because I know that I'm supposed to be streaming. So one of the things is to make a schedule and stick to it. Plan out your days, figure out what's going to work best for you, figure out what is the best times to stream for you, and stick to it. Don't change your schedule every single week. You won't be able to get people to come back because they will be confused as to when you're on. Sometimes they don't always get notifications on any platform, and it just is good to have a consistent schedule for content in general. Second, quality is so important. Video quality and audio quality is really important. I think audio quality is more important than video quality overall, just because if someone is watching your stream and and it has bad audio, they're not going to stick around. Like, people can deal with bad video quality, but they cannot deal with audio quality being bad. Because if I can't hear what's happening, I'm going to leave. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's just, if it sucks audibly, it's not going to work out. Video quality as well is really important. If your stream looks clear and is nice to watch, people are more than likely going to stick around. So I always make sure to ask my community about audio quality. Can you guys hear the game okay? Can you hear my chat? Can you hear...
What?
Not hear my chat. Hear my my teammates that I'm playing with. Can you hear me okay? How is my mic? Am I cutting in and out? A lot of times I have a gate on my microphone, so if I look away, you don't hear me as well when I look a different direction. So sometimes that cuts in and out. So you want to make sure those settings are right. Making sure your base settings for your video and audio quality is probably one of the top things that I wish I would have known when I first started streaming, because the quality was so bad. Number 3, networking. Networking is like key in any business at all. Okay, he's leaving. Networking is key in any business. Honestly, you have to look at streaming as your business. So you need to network. And when I say network, I don't mean go into other streamers' streams and comment your link to your stream or be like, hey guys, I'm live. I mean network as in go into other streamers that you like or people that you want to become friends with and just hang out in their community. Get to know them as a person and don't expect anything back out of that relationship, if that makes sense. Like, you want to make sure that you are actually wanting to be a part of the person's community that you're in, and you're not just using them to try to get more followers. That is not going to work out for you, and it's not how, if you ask any streamer or any streamer that has made this into a career, that is not how they do things. The best way to do it is by just making friends, and getting to know other colleagues and people who are in the industry. That's really all you can do. And one of the key things that I found that works really well is having a Twitter. Twitter was probably one of the best things that I ever did for networking, streaming wise. I have made so many friends and had so much success with setting up co-streams and just business related things that it's one of my favorite things to like recommend to new streamers is create a Twitter and follow the people that you look up to and like, and other streaming like avenues and the people like peers that you like as well, because they're going to help you grow too. So number 4 is looking at your insights. I can't tell you how important it is to look at your insights and see what you need to improve on. Facebook gaming, and like most other social media platforms, all goes off of engagement. So the more engagement that you're going to get, the better chance you have of growing. So you need to make sure that you're looking at the things that you need to improve on. Like, do you need to get more likes? Do you need to get more shares? Do you need to get more comments? How can you create more engagement on your page so that it can drive more traffic to your stream? You can go into your insights, and it breaks down by stream. It breaks down by so many different things, but you really should just look at your insights every day after your stream and see what you can improve on and what you need to work on the next stream. Obviously, trying to grow is really, really hard, and the algorithm can be unforgiving. But if you focus on trying to make your graph go up, you have things to work towards, and it helps give you a goal in mind to get you to where you want to be with your stats and your insights.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Sorry to interrupt the content, but I wanted to tell you guys about my favorite energy formula, G Fuel. It is so delicious. You can even make smoothies with the flavors they have. They have so many. My favorite is strawberry slushy. I also really like hype sauce. It gives me the energy I need to help create the content you guys love. If you want to try it, just go to gfuel.com and use code Sprite for an additional 10% off. G Fuel. And the piece de resistance, the last thing that is probably, I think, like the most important thing, and no one freaking talks about it. No one talks about it. No, not, maybe somebody has somewhere and I just don't know. But the one thing that you need to be successful at streaming or content creation in general is you have to be likable. People have to like you. So you have to be able to create conversations with people. You have to be inviting. You have to want to have connections with people. You can't start your stream up and just sit there and play the video game and not look at chat and not engage in conversation and expect people to want to follow you just based off of gameplay. Unless you are really, 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 really goated at the game. If you're so freaking good at the game, then possible you won't have to have a likable personality. You can be a crappy person and you might still gain followers, but you're going to have a better chance if you're likable. When I say likable, I don't just mean your personality, because your personality is important too, but you have to also have a nice stream presence. A lot of times people say like, oh, why do you get pretty to get ready for stream? Because pretty privilege is a thing. Because if you look nicer, people are more apt to trust you. People are more inclined to want to get to know you and to talk to you. Versus if I go on stream looking like a bum, people might not want to talk to me because I look like a bum. I'm not saying you have to look nice every single day, but you should at least brush your hair and take a shower and look presentable. Act like you're going to a job. Like I said in the consistency part, when I talk about making a schedule and sticking to it, like you're clocking in for work. This is your job. If you were going to go to work and you were going to be seen by hundreds of people all day long, you would want to look nice, right? You wouldn't want to be a bum. You wouldn't want to have your hair all a mess and have like spinach in your teeth. So you want to make sure that you are putting in the effort in your appearance as well, because that is going to help more than you think it will. And I know that people don't really talk about it, but it's important. So make sure that you look presentable for your stream. That's literally all that is. Just make sure you look presentable. Don't stink. If you smell, you should probably take a shower before you start your stream. Okay, guys, that is my 5 tips for being successful at Facebook gaming. And that really just goes for all streaming in general. I mean, Facebook gaming, particularly with the insights, but in general, those 5 things should help you be a streamer. But know that even if you do all 5 of those things, even if you follow every single recommendation on how to be successful at streaming, it's not guaranteed that it's going to happen. There is an element of luck that comes involved with streaming. And you can try your hardest and it might not be for you. But at least if you're going to try, make sure you do it right. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. You're amazing, and don't forget, manifest the win.